Hello everyone. First part of the video, if y'all want to catch it, is going to be on Dragons in Dresses Craftsortium. It was part of her live with me, Miss Frances from Beadinkrazy Custom Creations, and her cousin Miss Jeannie and her granddaughter Miss Bella were on there. So if you want to catch the first part of this video, it'll be on there. The live was March 24th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm started with the inlays from Wendy at Toonpish. Toonpish. Sorry, my brain went dead. Toonpish Crafts. I got her dragon inlays, and I got 9 of them, so I've got them in here, and I've done a various Let's Resins, some of their powders, some of their intense powders. I've also done some solar color dust, sunlight color change, some glitter, a triple thermal color, dark purple, violet, and ice blue is in one of these. I don't know if I have enough for it to actually do a color change. It's test to see. I also have Let's Resins, couple of interference in some of these. So we're going to finish these off, and I will put in everything that I put in. I cannot remember exactly which one went in where, but hopefully we'll be able to kind of sort of see. The UV that I'm using is Let's Resins colored UV. I know this is their old stuff, and what I have done is I added more black powder to it, and then they're clear because I added a little too much of the black powder, so I had to add some more clear to mix in to thin it back out, and I've been doing layers to put some more in there. And my first coat, you can see that it wasn't quite deep enough. So because I'm doing thin layers, I just poured some in here, and I forgot to, before I remember to hit record. So I'm going to do, another thin layer. So this is building up. I'm just doing the black for now. And then I've done the same thing. I've got the white powder, Let's Resin's white powder mixed in with the Let's Resin white UV, but I didn't mix up too much of it, so I didn't have to actually add the clear on that one. I did this the other day, which you'll see the Easter video. I didn't show it on the video because I forgot to hit record when I did the last little touch-ups on the Easter video. That will come out in 4 more days. When Mini Scenes releases the collaboration. That's on Mini Scenes Easter collaboration. These ones are eggs. I've got to do another UV on the back of those. And I've got get some bubbles. This is in between layers. I wasn't really worried about bubbles on that. This one I got some bubbles on. I'll have to, which it'll be in between layers too. But it's hopefully I have enough of this left. If not, I'll probably have to mix up some more. All right, some things I had to kind of sort of pop out the mold because I was trying to squish it into my Let's Resin double-sided UV so I can get the underside cured without turning it upside down and knocking out some of the powders and glitters that I already have in here for some future projects. So these were just some of the leftovers. Got some bubbles that kind of sort of popped up from in between layers. Those are just some of the triple thermal dust. They're still cooling off. So this is the violet color from the ice blue from when it was really warmed up. I think you can kind of sort of, it's got a middle layer there. It's cooling off in between. This is the red to violet changes in sunlight, but I may have put too much in there. I'm going to give it till tomorrow and test it and see if it works tomorrow, but it was working, but now for some reason it's not. So I think I may have put too much, made it too thick, and it's now not working. So we'll see if these two still work later or not. So these three were just some, like I said, leftover. I mixed up too much. This was a leftover because I mixed up. This was the solarcolordust.com triple thermal dust. So it changes temperature from dark purple, violet to ice blue. It changes from starts at dark purple and it'll change to violet at 82 and it'll change to ice blue at 95. That's the three little spares and this dragon, which I'll pop him out now since I'm talking about him. And I got one bubble that came up in between layers while it was curing, so I couldn't do anything about it because it happened in the curing lamp, and it does have some edges I'll have to clean up with the deburring tool and possibly some sanding. And let's see about some, hopefully these tweezers will be gentle enough. And where's my glasses at? My zoom glasses, if they're called Zoom Vision, they're 160 times magnification. So they're great for crafting. I just can't lift my head up when using them because of my vertigo. So let's hope I can get a corner up here gently. It did not go under. Yay, 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 yay. Whee! All right. And, oh, okay. Back up some and figure out where, glasses up some. And put this back on. And if you didn't catch the first part of the video, again, it is on Dragons and Dresses. It's on her live from March 24th, 2024. So go check out her live for March 24th. It started at 2 p.m. These are the inlays from Wendy at Toonfish Crafts. I ordered these a little while ago, and this is my very, very first time ever using an inlay. I have ordered a few other inlays. I just haven't used them yet. This is the first time, so I'm trying to be careful and gentle, and I don't know if I should be using gloves or not. So let's see if I can get and I don't think I should have brushed the whole mold. A couple of them I didn't, and a couple I did, because I couldn't remember exactly how. I should have rewatched her videos, which I didn't do. But this is the first one, and this one's done in the thermal dust, so we'll see if we can get some color changing going on here. I don't know if my hands are warm enough to do any. We'll see here if we can get a little color change. I can't tell if there's any darker or not. Probably definitely won't go to the ice blue. I know I'm not very hot-natured. I'm usually cold-natured. Let's continue on. We'll do the sunlight one. Like I said, this one's supposed to go red to violet, but I think I overdid the amount in there. So I don't think I'm going to get the violet change because it seemed to quit doing it under the UV lamp. All right, get the glasses back on. Seem to have gotten bubble under here. Let's hope that didn't affect my dragon's inlay here. Oh, there it goes. Just a little spot. Come on. There we go. So I have a little bit to kind of sort of just work off here. Maybe I can not over the mold. I'll have to put it in. Come on, zoom in. I'll have to put it back under the UV light for a smidgen a little longer. There's a little bit tacky spots here and there, not like bad, just a little tacky spot and something's actually stuck. I don't know if that's powder on there. I'll have to clean that off. Where did I put? It's right underneath me. It's so clear I couldn't see it. Alrighty, let's get you set right here, and I'll have to clean you off later. I'll set you up here to send you in, and where's this one? Send you in too. Put you on for 2 minutes. Alrighty, let's see. Let's start at the bottom. This was the glitter one. And since we're still talking about solar color dust, this is their other side. This is Glitter Hippo. This is My Bloody Valentine. This is another trial. Have no idea how well this one's going to turn out. It was holographic glitter. It's size 1 1/28. So let's, okay, glasses back on again. So I'll see if I can get this. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Hold up. Go ahead and put this one. Maybe you can see the definition. If I can get it onto my hand. Maybe. And I'll bring the dragon up in just a second. Let me put it back onto its place in here. No sticky on this one. I'll stick it underneath again anyways. All right, come on. Can you see the definition? Oh, there's a good shot right there. I think, at least excuse me, tongue-tied. That's what it looks like to me. Good picture right there of the dragon. Might have to try some paint-in details or something to see if I can get it to pop out a little better. Now, I can't remember which of the chameleons I did and which of the interference I did and where. These two are definite interference. Let's try the little eggs first. I know one was an interference and the other two were chameleons, so we'll see what's what. That's a blue. And I can't remember if that was the blue interference or if it was that one's definitely a color shift there, it looks like. Ooh, there. I think the blue one might have been the interference mica powder from Let's Resin, and the other two were one of Let's Resin's mica powder, Chameleons. I did one. You'll have to watch the video. I may or may not even said it during the video because there was a couple of us on at the same time, so I honestly can't remember which one I did for what, but let's see if I can do. They're different colors to each and different angles. They're showing up at. Oh, come on. There's more colors to you than this. It's only showing up the blue on the camera. There's a little purple. Well, let's say there's pink and purple, blue, like 2 shades of blue, pink, purple. I mean, that one must have been one of the intense ones. This one's just 2. It's like a green and purple. This one must have been a regular chameleon. This one must have been the one of the, because I did use a couple of intense chameleons and some of the regular chameleon powders. I didn't use any of the flakes, just the powders. I didn't want too much of the mess. I already made a big enough mess as it was without them. So this one had to have been just the interference, since it's blue. No color shift, just black behind it. And it was black UV resin with black mica powder behind it. And I have to try and figure out where I found the mold from because I honestly don't know. I've had it for a few years. This one I just got off of Amazon because I lost the other one. I think it got damaged and I might have trashed it. So as far as this style one goes, let's see. Let's just continue from the bottom. Wait. Seems I got a little bubble in between the layers there. Oh, already trying to peel off the bottom on its own. I was trying to see if it felt any sticky, but the woo, there we go. That was one I got just the color right there on the dragon. I tried to use alcohol to clean up around it because I forgot to color it before I put it in. So I tried my best to clean up around it. And that definitely looks a lot better than trying to color the whole mold. So future, if you want it to look like this, color your inlay before you put it in there. Just make sure you do not get anything on the back of the inlay because it won't set properly to your mold, stick properly to your mold, and it may, you might lose it in the mold during the curing process. It might, pull away, and depending on how deep it is, it could, get really stuck in there. So just be careful. But oh yeah, I love that one. That's pretty. Don't ask me to remember what the colors were. Like I said, they're the Let's Resin chameleons or the Let's Resin interference, and it could be regular chameleon or it could be the intense chameleons. There's another one, a little sticky on the side. I'll have to just keep pushing them in and put a little extra time on them. Alrighty, a little spot up top that doesn't want to, there we go. Set you down a second. Put you back in here. Yeah, I'm going to have to definitely clean off a few spots. I see some color still on them. So this is this little guy. If I can hold my hand still. Isn't he cute? I did my best trying to clean up away from, because like I said, I put these in the mold first before I remembered about, you know, the, should have colored them first before putting them in there. And I had pre-painted some of these, like this top one, the whole thing is painted. So I know this one's probably going to have some sticky spots and definitely going to have to get re-cured again. So I'm going to, while I unmold some, I'm just going to stick some of these back in again, let them get cured while I'm jabbering on and unmolding. But I know this top one, the whole thing has Chameleon in it. I do remember that one. So this is definitely one of the interference, and I backed it with white. Some were black, some were white, and it's what I did was, these are the old Let's Resin, and I know they're past their expire date, but I still had some left over. What I did was I took some white mica powder and mixed into it, and I took some black mica powder and mixed into it, and then I overdid the black on this one, so I had to then add Let's Resin's clear to it and mix to it until it got back to a spot, and it was still a little on the thick side, so it took a little extra time curing on the black one. So and I think I picked all but the gold on the interference. We have violet, green, blue, and pink is the ones I've used. So I can't quite tell which one's which. I think this is like maybe the pink one. I don't know. They're hard to tell for me. You just came off on the... Go back on here and stick where you're supposed to. And you need to scoot over a smidge. And up some too, because now you're on the other guy. There we go. See if you can get the color there. I think this one's pink. It's hard. Sometimes these interference colors are a little hard to tell. Let's see if I can get the... Oh, looky there. Look, there we go. How's that dragon? Can y'all see the details on that? Come on. There we go, camera. Oh, that is pretty. I got to figure out how to make him stand out a little better, though. Shouldn't have done the whole thing. Should have literally just done the one spot. Hindsight, I'm still learning. Like I said, my first time using inlays, and I should have rewatched hers to, you know what to do, what not to do. This one definitely looks like it might be the purple one. Let's see. You see the details on him? This one looks like one of the Chinese dragons. Very, very cool looking. Sorry, I'm shaking. Very hard for me to hold my hand up here. I'm using my other hand trying to brace myself. I don't know if you can even see the color difference between them. Might have should have done those black on the back. Oh, well, a little late now. Okay, let's see. How are you done? Is this another one I did the whole thing in? Come on, gentle with the nib there. Yep. I thought I only did that on the one. All right, come on the wing. Gentle on the wing. Give me the wing back. Thank you. Let go of my finger. Oh, we got a bubble up there. I'll have to fill that in with some UV resin. More UV resin, since these were all UV. This one actually doesn't stand out too badly. Flaking off there. If I can get my hands to come up, I like that one. That one is pretty. Other than the mess up with the bubble up top. That part's a shame, but oh well. I'll still wear these. They're all for me. Unless my granddaughter sees them and wants one of them. Ooh, woo, 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 woo. Yep, that's what I kind of figured on that one. Let's stick this one under here. And that one's going to have to stay in there and go back in. Get a wipe over here. Got a little dot on my finger. Because it tried to bubble up and out. That'll stay in there. I'll have to wait on getting that one out because it is definitely... Oh wait, that's cured resin there, some from something. Go into there. Probably from that. Keep those down. Put these guys into here too. Excuse me. So, I got to figure out how to get that one done. I'm going to let these ones, I'll put you on pause and see if I can get this one figured out how to get it cured. The other one cured. I don't know why that one didn't, but we'll see. I'll put you on pause. Be right back. Sorry this is taking so long for UV. Hopefully this will be the last bit, but I'm going to put on my gloves just to be safe in case this tries to goo up again. And this will be the last one to come out. And where did I put the film for the dragons? With the exception of the wizard in the bottom. Let's see if you can even see these guys. I'll have to clean them up gently. Not quite sure if it'll be soap and water or what, because I don't think tape would be the idea, because I think that would tear them as small and thin as they are. I'll have to see what she recommends, see if I can message her and ask her what she recommends the best way to clean them up would be. Let's see if I can. I don't know if I can get it off, especially with gloves on. I don't know. Kind of leery on this. Let's see if I can. He's cute, but I'll have to see about putting him outside for a while. I'm trying to put him in a couple of different angles to see about getting him fully cured. If not, I may have to try and encase him in some other resin and have him in a coaster or something if he doesn't get the UV fully cured. I'll try a couple of things first. I want the layers, the black that somehow weirdly bubbled through. But I'll continue trying to cure it. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, let's not forget to put this guy back in here and then put it back in the sleeve so I can keep them all protected, and I've got to figure out how to get them properly cleaned up. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope you go catch Dragons and Dresses live from today. Has the first part of this video, also hers on there, and Miss Frances and Jeannie and Bella, Miss Frances's granddaughter. They have and Mary, Miss April's sister. Miss April's sister is on there, crafting also. So we have you know, a couple ladies that were on there from that today. So go check that out so you can catch a couple of laughs, definitely a couple of laughs from today. Thank you all so much. I'm at 729 subscribers the last time I checked. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you so very much.